All right, guys, it's Mark Sparks, and I'm here with a treat today. We're here with the judges of Keys to the VIP. To my right, I have Peaches, my man. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me, bud.
Sheldon, pleasure. And Chris.
There you go.
Big Peach, man. Good to see you.
You too, buddy.
This is monumental. I got to.
This is the reunion.
It's good to see that one of our pupils, one of our students, is going out and interacting with other people and doing his own thing. I'm glad to see.
As you are given, you must give on to others.
Exactly.
Right on.
This is great. We're really happy to be here to support you. It's awesome.
Thank you, man. This is okay, let's just cut to the chase. Keys to the VIP, you guys are the judges. You are the faces. You are the drivers of this vehicle. You sit there and you judge, you share, and everyone at home is like, who are these guys? Who are these guys?
We judge, we share, we laugh
hard,
we cry.
Ridicule. We like to coach. We like to give advice to guys as well, obviously,
Right.
as you know.
As we've seen.
Yeah.
The truth is, the only way to avoid criticism is to do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. So the guys that we're out there, we're giving them a hard time, we're criticizing them, but that's because they're trying to make something of themselves. They're trying to show that they got game, that they're big-time players.
Right.
And we got to applaud them for it.
You know what? And that's big. And it's always that thing where it's, unless you are trying to be better, you're always going to stay where you're at. So, I want to get a little bit of each of your styles, because I know you're the all-star jock seduction specialist.
Yeah, all-star jock. I know in the past, this knee. I don't know if the microphone guy could pick that up.
I'm hearing some creaking. Anybody got some WD-40?
But call me coach, and I'll slap the headset on, and I'll go out there and I'll coach, and that's what I'm doing. I'm coaching.
Okay.
And it's Keys to the VIP was a great way for me to get out there and show guys what I know, and encourage guys to come on the show and show what they know.
Right.
And I think for me, my persona was more about integrating certain aspects of sports into the game.
Okay.
For example, understanding that there's always the next play. That if you go out in the field,
right,
and things don't go well,
right,
clear the slate, reload, and get back out there. Peyton Manning, he's Peyton Manning because he can get over an interception,
right,
and throw a touchdown the next play.
And
that was the key for me in terms of melding game and sports, and connecting with the guys out there who are all sports guys.
Right.
That's the headspace I was in.
Right.
So
a quick thing is every play have to be a touchdown?
No, not every play has to be a touchdown, because I think every play must be a learning experience, and sometimes you learn from failure.
Right.
And the key is to get back out there and continue learning, continue playing,
right, continue
striving forward in the game,
right,
and never getting down on yourself if you fail. Because God knows I still go out there and I fail every now and then. I don't calibrate the situation correctly. I'm incomplete in my target analysis.
Right.
Sheldon, who was my wingman right through college, he brought a different angle.
Yes, and very much. You're the coy, mysterious one. That's how we've coined you.
Yeah, the coy, mysterious one. I figure my game is more. I think liken it to being like water. I'm going to adapt to the situation or the container, the situation I'm in to be successful.
Okay.
I'm like the Sun Tzu of seduction. You don't start a war until you know you're going to win it. You know what I mean? So, like Peaches and myself, we've studied a lot. So, I already know what I'm going to do once I get in there.
Right.
It's not like I'm going to just jump in and figure it out. I know what's going to happen. I can tell you what I'm going to say and her two possible responses, and then what I'll say off those two possible responses, and I'll keep going. All the way. I control all the options. So that's sort of my style, which works well with someone like Peaches.
A great quote that Sheldon always used in the game in the early days is, if you fail to prepare to fail.
Right.
So before you go diving into a set, like just even before here, like when we were just jamming,
yep,
you see a girl walk by, you got to assess her. What is she doing? Did she have headphones on? And which was case in point.
Right.
You can't holler at a girl if she got headphones. They're gonna look stupid.
It's gonna make your life hard.
It's gonna make things difficult. You gotta lower your value. You gotta run around her. You gotta stop her. And all of a sudden she feels like she's being restrained.
Right.
And that's not an attraction switch. restraining a girl is a survival switch you're flicking. So
Depends what you're into, but
Hey, I was like, hold on. The romantic came out with some. Wow, hold on. Wow, that
Chris has joined the dark side.
Yeah, I was
lately,
like,
I'll tell you.
because I mean, you know, you're the romantic gentleman.
Yeah, which you can relate to.
I can definitely relate to that.
Because on the episode that you came out for, you made me very proud. You were repping the nice guys, the good guys. You know, the guys
we
with
don't
the
always
morals.
finish last.
No,
we
don't.
might not win on your show, but we don't.
But
Hey, you knew
that,
I
that
was
was
rooting for you.
politics, by the way. But we won't get into that because that's a touchy issue.
I'm gonna leave it alone. Y'all can write in and let them know.
The
though.
footage I saw on screen and off screen had Mark Sparks as the winner.
Well, you know, I mean,
But hey,
y'all
I
can be the
digress.
judge. I was gonna say we're not here.
I digress. I've seen what you're capable of doing, and you're the real deal. And for all the people out there who are watching, this guy is the real deal. And you know, no bones about it. I'll tell you right now. I'll endorse your game, and I'll wing you any. It'll be a privilege to wing you in the field.
That's a shake right there.
A privilege.
We're gonna jump on that.
For real, man. I tell you about it. We're out this weekend. We're gonna go out and have some fun.